Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Cybersecurity Daily, your daily capsule for cybersecurity news and updates. Alright, let's take a look at the news that we got for March 9, 2020. Let's take a look at the headlines here for cybersecurity. Google Play Protect miserably fails Android protection tests. Intricate phishing scam uses support chatbot to assist victims. NSA warns about Microsoft Exchange flaw as attacks start. Zoho fixes no authentication RCE 0 day in ManageEngine Desktop Central. US government shares tips to defend against coronavirus cyber scams. Alright, so let's take a look at these news in detail. The first news we have here is Google Play Protect miserably fails Android protection tests. So, according to sources, Google Play Protect Android mobile threat protection system failed German antivirus testing lab AV test real world tests, scoring 0 out of a maximum of 6 points after very weak malware detection performance. So the Google Play Protect built-in malware protection for Android was introduced a couple of years ago during the Google I/O 2017 in May 2017, with Google starting full deployment to all Android devices during July 2017. Okay, so what happened here was, according to the AV test results, Google Play Protect was able to detect a little over one third of the roughly 6,700 malware samples the testing lab used throughout the test, which means that more than 4,000 of them were able to infect the test devices. So, according to sources, Google Play Protect detected 37% of 3,300 newly discovered samples, not more than 2 to 24 hours old, in the real time testing phase, and 33% in the reference set test that used 3,300 malware samples that have been circulating for up to 4 weeks now. Okay, I'll share more details about this in the description box. You can take a look at it. Moving on to some next news. Intricate phishing scam uses support chatbot to assist victim. An intricate phishing scam is utilizing a customer service chatbot that walks in its victims through filling out the various forms so that the attackers can steal their information, credit card numbers, and bank account information. Recently, a new phishing scam that was found by malware hunter team. It's targeting Russian victims and pretending to be a refund of US dollars 2,100 for unused internet and cellular services. What makes the phishing scam so interesting is that it utilizes a chatbot that pretends to be a customer service agent to walk the victim through a series of screens and the information that they need to provide. Okay, I'll provide more details about this phishing scam in the description box. You can take a look at it. Moving on to the next news, we have some news from the national security agencies, which has warned Microsoft about an exchange flaw as the attack starts. So, the US National Security Agency warned about a post authentication remote core execution vulnerability in all supported Microsoft Exchange servers via a tweet published on the agency's Twitter account. So, the NSA's tweet reminded followers to patch the CVE 2020-0688 vulnerability, which would enable potential attackers to execute commands on vulnerable Microsoft Exchange servers using email credentials. So, Microsoft patched this security flaw as part of the February 2020 patch Tuesday and tagged it with an exploitation more likely exploitability index assessment, hinting at CVE 2020-0688 being an attractive target for attackers. Okay, so I'll post more details about that in the description box. You guys can take a look at that as well. Moving on to some other news, we have some news from Zoho, which says that it has fixed the no authentication RCE 0 day in ManageEngine Desktop Central. So, web-based office suite and SaaS service provider Zoho released a security update to fix a remote core execution vulnerability found in its ManageEngine Desktop Central Endpoint Management solution that does not require authentication to be exploited. So, Desktop Central helps companies like managed service providers to manage devices such as servers, laptops, desktops, smartphones, and tablets from a central location, and to automate frequent endpoint management routines like patch installation, OS imaging, remote controlling endpoints, and more. So the security flaw caused by deserialization of untrusted data in getChart image in the file storage class, now tracked as CV2020-10189, impacts desktop central build 10.0.473, and below it was fixed by Zoho, the release of the build. So looks like Zoho has fixed the 0-day no authentication RCE in the ManageEngine desktop central. Moving on to next news, we have some news from the US government which has shared tips to defend against coronavirus cyber scams. So the Department of Homeland Security CyberSecurity Agency today shared tips on how to defend against scammers who use the coronavirus health crisis as bait to push their scams over the internet. The Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency warned individuals across the US to remain vigilant for cyber scams related to the coronavirus disease and to take a number of precautions to make sure they won't be the victims of cyber criminals. So, cyber actors may send emails with malicious attachments or links to fraudulent websites to trick victims into revealing sensitive information or donating to fraudulent charities or causes. Exercise caution in handling any email with a subject COVID-19 related subject line, attachment, or hyperlink, and be wary of social media please, texts, or calls related to COVID-19. Individuals are encouraged by the Cybersecurity Agency to avoid clicking on links in unsolicited emails and be wary of email attachments. Use trusted sources such as legitimate government websites for up-to-date fact-based information about coronavirus. Do not reveal personal or financial information in email, and do not respond to email solicitations for this information. Verify a charity's authenticity before making donations. Review the Federal Trade Commission's page on charity scams for more information. Review CISA Insights on Risk Management for COVID-19 for more information. So that's some tips given by the US government against coronavirus cyber scams. I'll post more details about this in the description box, so you can take a look at it. Alright guys, that's it we have for today. I know I was away for a month or so because of some other engagements, but we will continue to provide updates and news regarding cybersecurity. And that's all we have for today. You guys stay connected, and please stay safe and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.